And now as her avatar transitioned to Web3, suddenly we are able to offer her the possibility to set on the chain the rules of how her AI should be used. In the middle we have, let's say, a generic AI, and I'll talk about this at the end of the presentation. The large language model, let's say, like OpenAI and other solutions on the market, which are taking us by storm. So why it's important to bring them on the chain? Well, we build an economy around the AI that are brought on the chain, on top of the fact that you are able to control them, use them, share them, and also create the governance mechanics that will help the AI users be part of it. I talked about interoperability. All these AI NFTs, they need to live in multiple chains. One of such chains will be Hedera as well, on top of Ethereum and Cosmos and others. And they have a big, big community in the enterprise world and a lot of adoption, which needs AI as well. So it's very important, if I am to leave you with an idea from this presentation, is that through blockchain, in the future, you will be able to own, operate, and govern your own AI. And this is maybe one of the missing links of the AI development, research, and bringing to market today, because we don't have the tools to be part of that journey, and we don't have the tools to control that journey, which is very, very important. And maybe you remember, or I don't know if you remember or you know, OpenAI is hiring a kill switch engineer for OpenAI for GPT-5, right? But we see a different way of approaching this. We see having humans control the AI at scale. We see turning us humans into humans validators to steward the good use of AI at scale, to keep the AI in check. But not only like a kill switch engineer when, oh, it's about to be too late. No, from the very beginning, to have the human validator steward the good use of AI at scale. And if we go back to owning AI through blockchain, and then controlling the AI through a protocol like proof of human, essentially we can close the loop. And we have the AI shareable, transmissible, usable, permissionless by anybody, and we are sure it won't get out of control. Well, like Elon Musk is saying, oh, it's already too late. So all this effort and all this, let's say, technology bedrock is amazing. But then it comes to us. It comes to us, the builders, the innovators, the ones which dare to think about amazing solutions and to, let's say, build them in Web3. For now, the AI in Web3 is scarce because not many, let's say, entities understand those benefits that I already mentioned. And it's upon us to have this amazing effort to scale the AI library in Web3. Because we believe bringing these two technologies together is the way to go, the greatest inventions of our era. But if we leave the AI companies for them to bring AI onto the blockchain, well, that will be challenging, because the path in front is very, very hard. Us as humans, we charted that path, and other, let's say, companies who charted that as well. But they need help. They need help not to have the focus, and they need help to scale their technology. That's why I see AIs going through different programs which will help them transition their technology from Web 2 to Web 3. This AI ecosystem is growing, and is growing very, very fast. And that's why we believe this effort to bring Web3 in, to bring AI in Web3 is paramount. That's why I see this effort of onboarding the next 1 million AIs to Web3 as being maybe one of the important journeys that we face in order to be able to tame AI and to contain AI at scale. And we believe this is key because this will help us be part of the narrative. This will help each AI have its own economy. And then it's upon the community and the builders to use that AI to help that AI grow, providing data or training feedback, but everything happening in a permissionless and decentralized ecosystem. So, the picture looks like this. Bring your AI to Web3 if you are an AI researcher or AI company. Buy or get an AI NFT if you are, let's say, a user or a DApp developer. Or if you are an investor, you can invest in all this technology transitioning to Web3. So this we see the bedrock of helping and launching more and more AIs into the Web3 ecosystem. And now, as let's say, soon I'm approaching the end of the presentation. I want to leave you with an idea, to leave you with a vision. We strongly believe that 2023 is the year of AI and blockchain. And if you don't believe me, maybe you believe MIT. Blockchain plus AI plus human equals love. Or does it? I don't know, maybe equals humans.ai. So on this narrative, this is a short video with our vision for Web3, AI, and blockchain.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Fasten your seatbelt. You are not ready for us coming. So, in this amazing universe, our physical universe that we call home, there are so many initiatives to build the perfect world, to build the metaverse. While all this is happening, builders of the future, I implore you, be focused on building the AI-verse, the AI world, where all the AIs that the community is building would live. And I want to leave you with one AI that we are working on as well, and it's now very hot in the market. You are familiar with OpenAI, with ChatGPT and all the others. We are bringing to market our own as well. We believe the large language models trained for specific key aspects, in our case will be Web3, is paramount. And we can talk about this as well after. The vision is that you are starting with a familiar discussion, with a simple chat, which evolves into your single point of interaction in Web3. And we believe these kind of initiatives are key to bring the current AIs in the market, either in stealth, which is the example that I gave, or to bring OpenAI or others, to showcase to the decentralized community how we can leverage this amazing technology. Because most of the AIs is still invented, our own eyes, and we should all chip in for the effort to accelerate the AI impossible. Thank you very much.
So I think you're doing a very intriguing, really intriguing session right now, and we've actually got some quite a bit of time now as well, and I'm sure you're curious, you'd like to know more, you'd like to maybe challenge perhaps Florian a little bit on what he's sharing right now. I'll come around now, just pop up your hand for any questions that you might have about what you've just heard. Just pop up your hand.
Any burning questions in the audience? It seems that...
There's a man at the back, there we are.
Hello.
I have a question. From a technical perspective, what you guys are trying to build is amazing. But what do you think will be the challenges to bring it to mass adoption? I mean, the normal user that use the blockchain and use the technology will not understand anything from this. How do you think we should approach the normal users to at least understand everything behind the AI, the blockchain, and the such things? Thank you.
I think it's not necessary for the user to understand how the AI works in the background, because, for example, in most of the case, these neural networks that encompassing all these AIs, they are like a black box. So it's very hard if you're not very familiar with advanced mathematics and all the other, you won't be able to understand it. And in terms of bringing it to market, for example, we have an initiative called Voice of Community, in which we are using AI to, let's say, transform a community in order to give that community a voice. So in these cases, let's say the audience is football clubs and football club fans, right? They have zero idea about Web3 and about AI, but they can still use a product that leverages both blockchain and AI in order to make use of it. So in that case, they said voice recordings. It's something simple. Everything happens in like a Web2 environment. The only differences will be like instead of connecting your email, you connect your MetaMask. So for sure, we still have, as the entire space until now, we still have that hurdle of teaching people how to create their wallet on the blockchain, but as soon as they have, like, let's say, MetaMask installed, the entire interaction should be in like a Web2-like environment. So for them, I don't see this being as the massive challenge. The massive challenge, I think, is having the products available in the market in a decentralized environment. And I think with amazing products, the initial community will come as they went to use all the other products in Web2. For sure, past that, we need general adoption for people to understand, okay, this is my wallet, and this is how I'm interacting from now on with the product, and this is my key into using this product. So I think this paradigm shift hasn't yet happened, and I think with that paradigm shift, let's say, switching towards Web3, I think the onboarding of users will be way simpler.
It's working, mine's working, yeah. Mine doesn't work in yours. That's what made this work. Right, ladies and gentlemen, and that's where I'm actually going to leave it now. Again, a little bit later on today, by the end of the day, again, Humans.AI, you're curious, you'd like to know more, you'd like to find out a little bit more about what they're doing, but more importantly, how it could benefit you perhaps in your company. I'm sure Florin and the team will be more than happy